What's up, guys? We're gonna watch the Acolyte episode 6. We're at episode 6. I think there's 8 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So we're getting close to the end of the season, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. The last one was the best episode out of them all. We'll see how this one is, so why don't we just get to it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, like, the last episode was the battle and everything, and yeah, and now May, I keep forgetting, May's the killer, right? Osha is the good girl. Anyway, now May is pretending to be Osha, but like, how could what's his face Asian Jedi dude? How does he not know who this is? Like, does her hair not smell like burnt hair? Can he not see her tattoo on her forehead? Does he not feel the Force and like know who's who? How do they look so similar in the first place after 16 years? But whatever. And that's kind of where we're at now. So like Smilo Ren, so he said he wanted an acolyte, but before that he was like, I want to kill everyone, right? And then he was also like, I want to kill May for like betraying him. So he just wanted to kill everyone, but then like all of a sudden he was like, I want an acolyte. So I guess he thinks Osha's gonna be his acolyte now, somehow. Like, how's that gonna happen? She has no emotions. Her face looks the exact same, no matter what happens, no matter where she is, except for the extreme, like, when the script says, "Hey, scream," like extreme fear. Like, look at her face. This is what her face looks like all the time. What is that? Like, look at her face. Looks the exact same no matter what. The same exact emotion, just blank. Nothing. So we see the ship right here. So there's obviously a way she could escape if she was able to, which, knowing that she's a mechanic, she could probably steal the ship. Appears to be she's stranded on some island, probably with Smilo Ren, and obviously he's gonna convince her to train under him. What are these things? They're like little tiny bird elephant creatures. Okay, when's the sniffer gonna sniff this girl out and be like, hey, yo, this ain't the same girl. This ain't the same chick. There he is. There he is. Yup. Knew it.
Anticipated.
Okay, so this I don't get. Like, she's whipping out her knife like she's gonna kill this dude. Wasn't she gonna turn herself in before? Like, this is the confusing part. Like, it's going back and forth, and we have not been told why. She's like, before she was like, hey, I'm gonna turn myself in and I'm gonna tell everyone the truth and everything. Now she's flipping. She's like, just kidding, I'm gonna stick with my original plan and kill everyone. Okay, why? Can you explain that to me? Like, there's no explanation. It's just back and forth. Like, they skipped it. It's like they forgot. They forgot that.
Osha.
So he just says Osha, so he can sense her in some way, right? So we still don't know if he can sense who she is. I would assume he could, because like, I would assume like your Force signature or aura or whatever you want to call it is going to be different for each person. But, you know, we don't know, right? So like, maybe he can just sense that someone's there, but I would think you can kind of sense who it is based off of the other movies and stuff. So, and he's like a really good Jedi dude. So he's got to be faking it again. Like, if he is, he just left the real Osha to potentially die on the planet. So that's just dumb. But yeah, since he can sense that she's back there, maybe he can just like hear her really well or something. We don't know. But really, like, if he can't sense who it is, but he could just sense her back there, then he doesn't know that he was about to get murdered. I was sick of Yord. Yord and his stupid name. Yord's stupid name. Totally useless Jedi. All we knew about him is he takes his shirt off in the middle of the freaking ship and says stupid lines. So I'm glad he's gone. But the other overpowered Padawan, she was cool, except for the fact that she was just way overpowered. But she could have been cool. Like, if they made a reason for why she was overpowered. If they were like, she's got like some mad skills, dog. She's got like the Force times 10, you know, or Whatever it was, they could have made something up. But no, she was just super powerful for whatever. I guess she was just mad. Okay, this is a really long scene of him just like sitting there being upset. I guess his acting's pretty good. Oh, here's the sniffer dude. I don't think any of their acting is great. His acting is pretty good. I just hate his accent. It's just way too heavy. But, you know, it's not like super hard to understand him. Like, I mean, it is a little bit hard to understand him. So what's this sniffer dude doing? What, is he going to tell him? Or like, is he just sniffing around? Trying to figure it out. He's like, wait a minute. So I guess he's trying to piece it together. He's like, why is that girl doesn't smell like, she doesn't smell like OSHA. And he found the little Pip dude. And so I guess now he's trying to put Pip together. Maybe to tell Pip. Oh, maybe because Pip can translate for him. There was like only one guy that understood him. I can't really remember. It's hard to remember things from this show. Okay, so is he gonna talk to Pip now? Well, he hasn't notified Asian dude yet. He hasn't been like, Asian dude, hey. Is this gonna be like a shirtless scene? Like, what? Do we need this? Do we need to see everyone? Oh, he's gonna totally strip. This is not Star Wars. Why are people stripping naked? Think she's gonna kill him with the little knife. Like, what makes her think that after the battle that they just had where he like killed everybody? She's not even well trained, right? This is OSHA, right? Yeah, she's not. Man, I keep forgetting who's trained. Yeah, no, May. Honestly, I don't know who's well trained and who's not well trained. I can't remember. I guess May was trained by him. Yeah, the assassin. And then OSHA was trained for a while and then skipped out. So she shouldn't be that powerful. She shouldn't like be able to like kill him. So like, is this smart here? Plus, what's she gonna do? Wait for him to come out? What is she doing? Is she really like? I don't get it. Like, I don't know what her motivations are. Is she like really swayed by him and like, oh man, this is very interesting to me. I kind of maybe want to be a pupil now under him.
Give me a couple minutes.
Oh, she's not a mechanic. I guess his ship just died and she's not a mechanic. He thinks she's a mechanic because OSHA was, but so what's she gonna do? This episode is so far is like, I would say it's pretty interesting because I'm like, now I have no clue what's gonna happen. So I kind of want to find out what happens. The acting and the dialogue and like the actress's blank face and like all the twists and turns are stupid in this series, but at least I'm interested in. I want to find out like what the frick's gonna happen here.
But I worry his fears convinced so many.
A review should not be.
Okay, she sucks at acting. Why do all the guys in this show look like McScronersons?
To Mare.
She's not very intimidating. She just looks like it just feels forced. She just looks like she's always perpetually mad.
I'd start swimming if you want to make it to the ship before sundown.
The ship's not that far away. That's like 100 feet. Okay, so I guess she's gonna be intrigued enough to stick around and like find out what his deal is. It's because she saw his PP. She saw his PP and was like, oh my gosh, maybe I'll stick around a little longer and find out what's going on here. Kill him. Supposed to be some slapstick humor here. All Star Wars is kind of toward kids, but the humor in this show is not particularly good. What are those things? Okay, so this show is like very obvious. This episode is like, obviously this whole episode is going to be about him turning her to become his acolyte or whatever.
Desire.
That's the path to the dark side.
Yeah, but like, why does she care about any of this? Do we know why? Did they explain this? She left the Jedi just because. I don't remember why. She wanted to become a mechanic, I guess. Or she just left. I don't remember. Maybe she said why. But now, why is she interested? At least remind me if you said it before, which I don't think you did.
You killed Yord.
Nobody cares about Yord.
You killed Jackie.
Who's Jackie? Oh, Jackie. Her name was Jackie. I forgot.
I'm not that easily corrupted.
So just leave then. Apparently you are that easily corrupted because you haven't left yet. Spoilers? Was that the spoiler? Is that like what's going to happen on this episode? Let me guess. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. They're going to switch. We already know. We already know basically what's going to happen. So we're just kind of waiting for it to happen. That's what the Acolyte is. Waiting for what you already know is going to happen. And they just do it in such a slow way. It's going to be a love story. They're going to make out.
Mog.
this green girl, she's always like tilting her head down to be more nefarious looking.
Have you heard?
Why are all the guys like these gangly dudes?
Team is
So it's like May is also a mechanic person too, or like they're like this is this show is all about opportunities where there could be like a big problem and like some drama and like give us something exciting, only to not have anything at all. So they could have done something here where she like tries to be a mechanic and fails, and then what's this dude's name, like maybe is suspicious of her, or she almost gets caught or something like that. But no, apparently she's also a mechanic and can just can reboot the system along with her sister. So yeah, no problem. Easy solution. There was an opportunity here again, but nothing came of it. This has happened so many times in this series.
My name is.
Yep. He knew the whole time.
Responder off.
Is he evil? Okay, now I have no clue what's going on. Asian dude just skedaddled. Stunned May. Right when she was gonna tell this girl, green girl, what was up, I guess, or something. I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe he suspected May was gonna say. Actually, I have no clue. I have no clue what's going on now. Oh, who wrote this? So dumb. How'd you get that scar? How do you think I got it? Looks like someone stabbed you in the back. Okay, yeah. Oh, I could have written this better, I swear. Really? Alright, well, he confirmed it. It's cortosis, which I had no clue what it was, but apparently it's in other, Star Wars stories. I watched some other YouTubers talk about it, and it can, I guess, in some way block lightsabers to an extent. I think they apparently exaggerated that in this series, where it can also like short lightsabers out, and apparently it can block mind reading, like in X-Men. So there's that.
It blocks out all your senses.
The lines in this series are as good as Rings of Power, I would say. Pretty on par. Only Rings of Power was trying to be all flowery and stuff, and this one they weren't even trying. They were just like, first thing that comes to mind. Also, I like the foam rocks. Why is what he's saying swaying her so much and convincing her so much? He's not even saying that much. He's just asking simple questions. I'm not sure why she's so intrigued, other than she saw him naked, so maybe that's why. That's the only thing I can think of. Because to be fair, he is very fit. No homo, but he is pretty fit. So like, if I were her and I saw him and I was like, other than that, like, what's the motivating factor to stay here? Like, why'd they show her so close up like that dead? Like, that was gruesome. There's the whip. What?
leave no
Wait,
survivors.
wait. Why is the bug going at them? Isn't it, aren't they attracted to light? There's no, like, light on them or anything. Whole clip right there is just to make her look badass. Because she didn't even look at it. And then it goes hard before it goes back in. First it's limp. Wait, I gotta watch it again. Why? It goes hard when it comes out, goes limp. She doesn't even look. And then when she's ready to bring it back in, it goes hard again. Why? Is that necessary? She's just like, yeah, that's how badass I am. And why does he have to look like he's like so weak? A limp lightsaber. Okay, they solved that problem, because in the last episode I'm like, oh, they're all just leaving the bodies there, but I guess they solved that issue. So no longer this background is like, look at how it's connected. It's like so wavy right here. This padding. What? Huh? This whole episode was just to lead up to him to telling whatever he wanted to tell, but they never got around to it. Okay, so let's see here. Green Lady is coming, so he's like, chill, I'm gonna leave so I can talk to what's her face, May and tell her everything. So Green Lady's got it. So everything's good. So fine, that makes sense. But what about the idea of OSHA? Like, apparently he knew that was May, right? So he just left OSHA to die on the planet, and like, so that's like the stupidest part of it. Start training under him. Okay, we got it. Yeah, we figured that out. We know what's gonna happen a long time ago, and so they make it so slow for that thing to happen. Not only do we know ahead of time, but they also make the show so slow and like tedious to get to what we already know. So it's like double whammy. Okay, she's literally been staring at this helmet for like 20 seconds. Like, what is going on here? Literally from 23. Dude, how long has she just been staring at this helmet for? But why? What? Why? Okay, but why? Like, why? Do we know why she's doing this? What's her motivation? I don't know what her motivation is. All right, I don't know. I mean, okay. So, like I said, it was one of the more interesting episodes just because, like, we're like, oh, what's gonna happen? As far as like, I mean, we knew generally what was gonna happen with her, but I was like, are they gonna find out the truth? Is Asian dude gonna tell it to them? What's gonna happen with the Green Lady? Is she gonna reveal herself as being bad? How is Asian Ezra Miller, Smilo Ren, how is he gonna turn OSHA? How is he gonna turn OSHA to the dark side? Which was just kind of not particularly amazing. Like, he just chatted with her here and there, and she was like, yeah, this sounds good. Let me just put on the helmet instead of try to get out of here. It's just more of very not dramatic at all. No drama. Like, the last episode had drama because there was fighting, but this one, everything else is like minimal drama. It's like no ebbs and flows. It's just like very stale. Like, where you think something big should happen and dramatic and like exciting, it's just like very mellow in the end. So it was just more of that. Still confused. Like, I don't know what their motivations are. I don't know what OSHA's motivation is for sticking around and putting a helmet on and chilling with Smilo Ren. I guess just because she's there and she's like mildly interested in his naked body, I guess. We don't know why. He didn't say anything particularly like amazing, I don't think. Like, I guess she has a power trip. She wants to get the power of the dark side now for whatever reason. It's, I guess, a little interesting. Asian dude. He kind of feels like he's mysterious now. Like, maybe he's bad. It probably would have been nice if he told the truth in this episode instead of like like they're trying to use it as a hook to get you wanting to watch the next episode. I get it, but it's just lame. Like, I'm gonna watch the next episode because of just because I wanted to watch this whole series, but that didn't like make me want to watch it more. So we have some mysteries here. Green girl, is she bad? We don't know. Is she good? Is she bad? She's always mad for whatever reason. Asian dude, is he bad? Is he good? He's gonna reveal something. Whatever happened, he's gonna reveal it. So I guess that's gonna be the next episode. So we're trying to, we're interested in that. And then I don't really care that much about OSHA right now and Ezra Miller. I just cared about how she was gonna be turned, but that was just lame. So I don't know. So I don't know, like, is this a better episode than the last one? I would say it's probably the in terms of interesting, I'd say it's the best episode. It's the most interesting one. Dialogue, acting still sucks. decision making in this series sucks still in this episode. And like the fact that the whole thing is mellow and kind of boring in terms of no drama sucks. So still a lot of sucky things, but at least I was interested in this one because of everything I just mentioned. So anyway, that's it. And I guess we're going to wait another several days for, what is it, episode 7? Yeah. And so there's just 2 more episodes left. We'll see what happens. See y'all later. Bye.